morning. So the children and I have been talking, and mostly Lily and I have been talking and decided that we wanted to look around us and find a wild edible herb that we could make tea with every day, just to, one, know what's around us better, and two, know what flavors are around us. Learn what they're good for and other things. Mulberry tea is what we're doing tonight. Azariah and I went and picked it, and we have several mulberries around. We have a couple over by the pond and one on the road. And for mulberry, all mulberry leaves are edible. The young ones you could use as a pot herb. Mostly what we've used the leaves for this year are feeding to our rabbits. They really like them. They also like the little twiggy.
That's basically their favorite.
Yeah, the little
of
twig
their
bits.
grains.
The extra.
That chickweed and rabbit grass.
Rabbit grass?
It's like a smooth, crunchy grass.
I think you named it.
Yeah.
So we like to find forages for our animals, and we like to find forages for ourselves. And there's medicinal qualities to mulberry and also just filler qualities. Like if you can make a nice pot herb out of something or a cup of tea, we buy too much tea. So I want to really start using what's around us and making different things. We like herbal teas. This is technically a tisane, and I assume that's how you say it. Not obviously a true tea, but we drink them all. So that's what we're doing today. We just you saw us brew it up, and we'll let it sit for a little while and play with the brew times and see what we think of it. We're really excited to try this little experiment. It'll get us out in our woods more to find something that we haven't tried yet today, or in this section. So the children actually found some chanterelles yesterday, but I didn't realize they were chanterelles because I'm used to bright yellow or orange, and these were more creamy in color, and I'm almost certain they were, and I just had them throw them away because I didn't know what they were and didn't want to deal with it at the moment. So I really want to get out there more and find things. We do know a decent amount, but we don't know enough. So I think this is going to be a good homeschool lesson, a good thing for us to work through. And I'm very excited about it. 2 years ago, we were given some fig leaves from a friend for tea, and it was excellent. It was fantastic. And so I was thinking about that this morning, or yesterday after we talked, and I just really want to taste our land and actually know what's here. So I am super excited to taste this mulberry tea. I have had tea with mulberry in it. It's good for lowering blood sugar, so it was one that I really wanted to try, and I drank it, but I want to get to know an individual, not blends. So, I mean, blends are fine, but I want to know, like, what parts I'm tasting. Oh, that's the mulberry. Like, when you take a drink and you realize, oh, there's ginger in this, I want to be able to be like, oh, there's mulberry leaf in this. So, we're just going to play with getting to know our herbs and our land and what's here and what tastes good and what we think. This looks super light, like a green tea. Smells actually kind of like sweet hay, which I love that smell. It's super light in flavor. This is gonna sound funny. It tastes a little bit like, I have the idea of white tea in my head, but I also have the idea of like drinking green water from boiling some grains. It's pleasant. I would put it in tea because there's not a whole lot of flavor. So I would put it in a tea blend, but unless I had an issue that I need mulberry stronger for, I would probably just add it to something I already had. So I do think that we will get some dehydrated and put up for just dropping in any of the teas that we have, because I don't think it's going to change the flavor very much. And this brewed for about 7 or 8 minutes, so I think that if it keeps brewing, it would just get a really green flavor. But it's good, and since it has good health benefits, it's definitely worth tasting and drinking. And if we just have a little bit that we can just put in a blend that we already have going, I think it'll be delicious and great. And my camera girl is getting bitten up by...
There's a tick, a super tiny sea tick.
Okay, so that's why the camera went off to the side. So we will talk to you later while she takes care of that. Thanks for watching. I'm going to pour up some for all of the children to try. It's still a little warm, so I'm going to let it cool off.
Hi, you're blocking the camera.
And this will give everybody a chance to experience mulberry.
Yep.
It would probably be excellent if we added in mulberries, but they're not ripe anymore.
Yeah.
They're past season.
Yeah.